What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Old Ass Casuals. I'm Justin.
Hey, I'm Kelly, and we are a mother and son video game playing duo.
We are indeed, and we also watch a lot of video game trailers in order to get us prepped and
Hmm.
hyped for whenever the game comes out. And we're going to take a look in this video at a trailer that I'm very excited about. It's for a game that I am super pumped about, Middle
Is
Earth:
it
Shadow of War.
okay? Now, is this the one about the dude from Monk, the Tony Shalhoub?
Tony Shalhoub,
I've been
yes, indeed.
waiting
You've been waiting for
for.
that joke?
Yes.
Yeah, we debated back and forth. Is it Shelob, Shelob? I've heard like a bunch of different ways of how to pronounce this, but we're looking at the Shelob slash
Okay.
Shalhoub slash however you want to say it. If you're out there and you're like it's Shelob, whatever, you go at
Okay.
it. You
Okay.
do you. You do you, and keep on doing it and have fun
That's
doing
right.
it.
That's right.
But yeah, we're taking a look at the trailer reveal for a character that is pretty damn scary in the Lord of the Rings movies. Scared the bejesus out of me. The poop just went right on out whenever Elijah Wood, he went down in that in the little, I think it was a little cave or something, or maybe it was
Uh-huh.
in the trees. I can't remember where all the spiders came out. The
It
scary,
was a
scary
cave.
ass spiders.
It was a cave,
Okay,
I
see,
believe.
my memory is gone. That was like in the early 2000s, so I mean, who can remember what happened yesterday or this morning? But I am very excited about this game. I played the crap out of Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor. I thought it
Mm.
was fantastic. I just repurchased it again,
Right.
albeit for $3.99. So it was like basically I got it for free almost.
I know. I was very confused by your repurchase until I found out that, it
It's
was all
for
part of your making the deals with GameStop. So,
Yeah, I mean, I basically got Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor for more or less like a double cheeseburger at McDonald's.
oh, that's
Or
not bad.
what do they have at McDonald's these days? Big Macs. I
A
basically
Big
got it
Mac.
for a Big Mac. Less than
Mm,
a Big Mac meal. I got the entire
it's
freaking
crazy.
game. Now I've already beat it once, but I don't remember what the hell happened. That was like in 2013 or 14 or something like that. Way too long. But I am excited for this one. It comes out on October 10th. Of course, it's made by Monolith Productions, published by WB. Womp womp with the WB, because sometimes they do some crazy shit.
Mm.
I'm going to talk about some of the crazy shit that they're doing in an upcoming episode of Video Games and Tea. But I wanted to share this with you because you didn't. Did you play Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor, or just watched
I
me?
did. No, I played, but I didn't finish it
Gotcha. Okay.
because it was a little difficult for me.
It got
For some
crazy.
reason, it did. It got crazy. I still have it. I still want to go back and play it.
Yeah.
I'm a better gamer now than I was the first time I tried to play it.
You are. You're a
Not
much
not
better
a not,
gamer.
not a lot, but a little bit.
You're,
So
you're a badass mom. Don't downplay your skills. I've seen you play Uncharted. You kick ass at Uncharted. I don't know if it's because like it's Nathan Drake and you just like
I
you embody Nathan
I
Drake, and
become him.
yeah. I don't know. You
Yes.
you you wear Nathan Drake like a glove.
I'd like to. Um, but I get into those kind of games where I can become that character. Like, man, I love being Lara Croft so bad I can't
Yeah.
stand it. So, maybe I just couldn't get into being whoever the dude was. I can't remember what his name was.
Well,
Uh,
let me give you some info, Mom, because
okay.
this
All
wasn't
right.
somebody you knew whenever Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor first came out. But the
Mhm.
lead character that you play, his name is Talion, and Talion is voiced by one Troy Baker.
I do want to wear him like a glove.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, so I think that if you go back to it and play it, I will agree with you. At times, like the game got a little bit too much because I mean you're just fighting orc after orc after
right.
orc, but eventually, like you become so super powered and you just go up to some orc's face and you're just like, you like do Shang Tsung and like suck his soul out basically, and like you
Yeah.
are now mine, and
Yeah.
then that orc is now yours and it fights for you. That was one of my favorite things about the game, and what I really want to go back and play it because I don't remember who my true nemesis was, and with the whole nemesis system and taking out the captains and lieutenants and all that kind of stuff was
See, that
very
was
exciting.
the part that I never got a good grasp
Yeah.
of was because that's like a kind of a chess match
Hmm.
that whole the way you take out the captains and all of that.
Some of them are difficult. They were hard as hell. Like, I mean, I had to
Right.
employ other captains to take out some of the
Yeah.
captains because like they were just so badass.
Yeah.
But man, I love living in that world. I love the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Tolkien. I mean, his creation is fantastic. I could live in there throughout like every different type of media. And getting to play it in a video game, I think that's
Yeah.
my favorite way to enjoy it because I can fully immerse myself in that
Right.
world with those characters. This one basically takes place between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and you're more or less just working together to amass an army to fight off Sauron. I'm very excited about it. I say we check out this trailer and see what we think afterwards. I know you're getting more excited for the game. I don't know if I can become even more excited than I already am, but we'll see. We'll see after
We'll
the
find
trailer.
out. All right. Ooh, blood and gore. Happy already.
Favorites, not spiders, not
Oh,
our favorites.
but God, I do not like spiders.
Come, Talion. See through my eyes.
She is not our ally.
Oh yeah, now I remember more about this.
My gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle Earth.
Oh my God, Sauron on the freaking dragon.
To Minas Ithil.
The spiders showed us the
Ah!
truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
Sorry,
Oh,
not a spider fan.
No.
How much of your soul was lost in that ring?
I am a fan of that voice.
it's a badass voice.
Vision. Grant me another.
Be careful what you ask for. With prophecy comes torment.
Dude, Sauron looks so badass. One ring to rule them all.
Deceiver will pay for his betrayal.
Whoa.
Dang, that was scary.
Sight may be what saves us all. Return what you stole from me.
That chick's
Damn.
like,
To you.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
what?
I don't know about that. Man, that was a badass trailer. That just gets me so much more excited for this game. I didn't think it was possible, but I've been shying away from so much of this game because I'm like, it's gonna be more of the same, and that's a-okay with me.
Right.
Just more of the
Right.
same, but better. You know, hopefully a little bit better of a story because I think as you went along in the first one, the story kind of like it kind of.
I don't remember
really hit
a
hard.
story.
Uh,
Was there a story?
Yeah, oh yeah, there was definitely a story.
There was? Okay.
Yeah, it's all about you and that character, which I can never remember his name. What is the other character that you play with? Yeah, because you got Talion, he's the ranger, and the spirit of the elf lord, Celebrador. Damn you, Tolkien, with your names.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, he basically shares Talion's body. And you're like the first game I thought was fantastic, but for some reason, as I progressed in the game, you know, typically just like with any good book or a good movie or a good TV series, as you progress further and further, think about like Game of Thrones. Like there was so much setup at the beginning, and now in season 6, 7, and 8, it's like paying off tremendously.
Right.
We're getting some of the most epic battles we've ever seen. And I felt like with Shadow of Mordor, maybe it didn't go that way, and maybe it's because I just was so in love with like killing orcs and cutting their heads off that
Honestly,
I forget.
I do remember you played hours and hours and hours of that game.
Yes.
You were
I
totally into it.
I probably put at least 60 hours into that game. Like
At least.
and that's a lot
honest.
for me. That's a lot. I typically my sweet spot for games is anywhere from that 10 to 20 hour mark. Like that's what I like. I like to be able to beat my games, and it never happens.
I like a good 100 hours.
You
easy.
do. Well, I'm hoping that you're gonna enjoy this one a little bit more. It is, I'm sure, like the fighting mechanics are gonna be very similar, but it does look like the story could possibly be a little bit more polished and a little bit more grand in scope, and that's kind of what I'm looking for with Middle Earth: Shadow of War. Name's crap, because it's very close to Shadow of Mordor, but I don't
Yes,
care.
it is.
You know, whatever. As long as the game is good, October 10th, I'm super excited about it. What did you think about Shelob?
Is that the chick or the spider?
It's the same. It's
Oh,
the chick and the spider.
okay, all right. Um, I don't like spiders.
No, I don't
That's all.
either.
That's all. I mean, the chick, she was gorgeous. Looked like there might have been, some romantical kind of stuff happening there,
Looked like
which
it. Looked like
which
it.
I thought was fun. But yeah, the spiders. I hope that doesn't happen a whole lot.
Well, Pollyanna McIntosh plays Shelob in human
Okay.
form, which I'm excited. She's the Jadis from the Scavengers from The
Yes, I
Walking
couldn't
Dead.
figure out who she was. I'm like, I know who this chick is. Why don't I'm not getting it?
Yeah.
So thank
No,
you.
that's who she is. I'm excited for her. There's been Jim Sterling stirred up some controversy with this character
Yeah.
because I'll paraphrase his entire video. You can go watch it, one of his Jimquisition videos. But it's kind of interesting to get your perspective on this, since you are a woman and a woman
I
gamer.
am.
Yes,
I am.
I'm glad that you are, because that would have been weird, I guess, if you had me as my
As
mom.
as a mother,
Yeah, and
not
that you
being a woman.
birthed me. I know that science is different nowadays.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very different.
But way back in the day,
Yeah, way back in the day, you had to do it a certain way.
yeah.
So he basically said that it's not that he doesn't like sexy female characters, but he's like, can they not do anything else in video games? Like, they are always sexy female characters, because like, Shelob is this scary as hell creature in the Lord of the Rings, and the fact that she transforms into this beautiful woman
Yes.
is a little bit cliche, I guess, if you want to say that. Do you feel that way? I mean, I don't particularly care, because I mean, I like hot chicks, so doesn't
I mean,
bother me at all.
I like hot chicks too. I mean,
Yeah.
if she transformed into somebody that was kind of grotesque and unappealing,
Yeah.
it takes away from the scariness of it, because when you find yourself attracted
Yeah.
to her, that's very scary. That's terrifying. When
Yeah,
you
'cause
know
then she
it
turns into that
did
giant
was
spider.
that
and
spider thing, and you're like, oh, holy shit. But if you were not attracted to her, that wouldn't be as scary. So I don't really agree with this argument.
Well, okay. Do you like playing with a hot male character as opposed to a less attractive male character?
I like a hot dude. I want to play the hottest damn dude ever.
See, I think it goes both ways, and I'll never understand like the argument. I get like wanting to see ourselves in video games.
I'm fucking hot.
But-
Why wouldn't I?
Mom has such great modesty, you guys. So humble, so humble. Mom is the most humblest person I know. Just kidding. You should hear her like before we do the videos. Like, do I look?
I know, please. Oh, I look horrible.
Yeah.
This lighting is terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah, you should hear her beforehand. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I guess maybe I like playing with good-looking characters. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, if she turned into like some disfigured female character, would it have the same impact? I don't think it would
I don't
either.
think it
Like,
would.
but especially because like it looks like we're talking about maybe a little bit of sexual tension between the two of
Exactly.
them. So I don't know. It's just like with the Game of Thrones. Again, I go back to the Game of Thrones references, but Game of Thrones, when you've got the Red Woman, Melisandre, and then she takes that necklace off, and it's like this 350-year-old woman with the boobs,
Yeah.
and she can basically like, do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble through and fro? Whatever song, she's like flipping them over her shoulders and stuff.
And
then
she uses him as a scarf to stay warm.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Then I'm not as attracted to her
Right.
at that point. But it's also really cool that that's like her true form.
Yeah.
And it's also really cool to me that Shelob's true form is this like giant scary ass freaking spider. So
I think
I
it
don't
brings
know.
up this whole argument of how shallow are we as human beings, that in these creatures' true forms, like
Yeah.
Melisandre, I mean, she's a 350-year-old woman. Do you care? No. Do you
That's
care
true.
that Shelob is this scary spider. No, as long as she's hot in her other form.
Yeah, exactly. We are shallow human beings.
Yes,
But
yes.
I'll still be playing the crap out of this game.
Mhm.
I'm very excited about it, regardless of whether or not she's hot or turns into, yeah, from scary spider into this hot, sexy lady. It doesn't matter to me.
Yes.
I don't know. Let us know you guys' thoughts. Where do you stand on this? Are you upset that Shelob is a hot, sexy woman? Is it Shelob or is it Shelob? Where do you stand? Let us know in the comment box down below, and also let us know, are you going to be picking up Middle Earth: Shadow of War on October 10th? Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic and lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye.